Well, this is unexpected to say the least. Hey everyone. I know a lot of people are wondering if I'm going to make content on the game again while I'll be playing it, while I'll be trying to get out. And I don't know. It's been 2 long years since I quit playing this game forever, basically. Since the last time I touched it. As a matter of fact, if we back out and we go to the lobby, you'll see that the last time I played any ranked matches in this game actually was 2 years ago to the month. I think it was October 7th, 2023 was the last time I touched this game. Doesn't look like I did so hot last time I played either. Looking at the win-loss record. But yeah, man, I'm gonna spare you guys the trouble of me recounting my story and my gripes and everything. But we're here today, and Dragon Ball FighterZ got a brand new balance patch, man. So I figured I'd check it out, give it a shot, take a crack at the game, look at some clips or whatever, see what's really going on. We got a hefty amount of patches here that I'm gonna take a look at today. If this is going on YouTube, which I assume it is based on how I'm presenting this, I don't know how I'm doing it. Like, I don't know if I'm going to edit this at all and chop it up, if this is going to be one big old long 2-3 hour session, podcast, whatever. But I'm recording this live on the Twitch channel. We're just going to go through this, man. We got a lot of notes, new system mechanics, changes for every single character in the game to take a look at. I am like 99.9% spoiler free on this. I have seen a couple of things. Obviously, I saw the trailer and I checked out the homie Inzim streaming late last night. He showed me a couple things about Base Vegeta and Majin 21. But didn't really say too much, and I haven't seen like any of the Twitter clips or whatever, so we're gonna get to that, not in this video but after this. And yeah, man, it's been a long time, but we're here today to check out some DBFZ and see what it's sitting on. So first things first, I guess we're gonna take a look at the new system mechanics. So key charge, you are now able to cancel out faster. They sped up the timing which Dragon Rush and Super Dash can be performed. I forgot you can even do that at a key charge now. So it's easier to, you cancel out quicker when you do Dragon Rush and Super Dash. All right, cool. I will be jumping back and forth between obviously the monitor and the game to try out some of this stuff. And I guess the first 3 characters we're gonna have are Goku, Vegeta, and Piccolo, right? So I might as well go ahead and queue those up right now. Yeah, so let me go ahead and grab Goku, Vegeta, and Piccolo over here on the monitor. I can't believe we're really here. Dragon Rush now deflects Ki Blast during the movement if unleashed after a Ki Charge. Well, I mean, Ki Charge already deflected Ki Blast, so I guess that makes sense. That's not crazy. It feels more like a quality of life thing than anything, to be honest. Z Reflect, blocking the opponent's physical attacks with the right timing will now trigger a special screen freeze, except for Videl, who doesn't actually have a Reflect. If the above screen freeze is triggered, Vanish can be performed. So let's see if I can so if we get let's just say we set we just set the CPU. Wow, it's been so long. I counterattack settings, we'll just set him to do, whoops, these are the motions. Set him to do it light. Okay, so the frame range is +4 on that normally. Now it's +8 if you get like the perfect reflect. Okay, and it says you can, if the above screen freeze is triggered, Vanish can be performed. But like you could already vanish after a reflect. Oops. I don't know. You could already vanish after reflecting something though, but maybe it's like uninterruptible now. Or like it's more of like a true. I don't know. Vanish, the move is now invincible on startup when performed. Oh, okay. Well, that maybe if I had read the very next line of text, Vanish is now invincible on startup when performed from a Z Reflect. Okay, well, Sparking Blast has reduced block stun. So. Oops. So it's -4 now. I actually don't remember what it was before back in the day, but fair. High jump, increased controllable distance moved mid-air during Sparking Blast, except for Master Roshi. Oh wow, this is movement here feels, are you just like, it feels like you're moon jumping without moon jumping. So you just get like free moon jumps in Spark now? Is that what that is? Well, I mean, it was already free because now you can just hold S, right? And it's just like, that's how I was doing it when I last played the game. So like, why even bother doing it the old way? But huh, all right. Z assist type A and B. Reduce cooldown time needed before the next usage. So do we have the assist cooldown on normal? Oh, maybe I should actually show you guys on screen. Damn, that shit did fill up mad quick. I think it was like 300 frames before, which would be about 5 seconds. That felt a lot faster than 5 seconds. Let's see what else we got here. Z change, reduce cooldown time needed before next usage. Guard cancel change can now activate air if guarded against from a high position. Limit break, the key gauge now fills over time when active. Because of course it does. How quickly does it fill over time, bro? Whoops. A buffed limit break. Okay, interesting. I shouldn't be surprised, but interesting. How do we check this? Let's do... What is limit break again? Is when you have like no characters left. When you're the last character, right? Something like that. If we do this, let's give ourselves no meter. That's filling up pretty quick too. That's, wow. That is pretty insane. That's pretty insane. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, okay. Limit actually being broken here. Boot camp mode. Added items to Caulifla. I don't even know what boot camp mode is. Stand light follow up attack. Stand light attack follow up 1 has reduced delay. Stand light follow up 2. Inputting now changes the behavior. Inputting forward now changes the behavior of the attack. So you just have like safer auto combos, I guess, for the first 2 hits. Reduce delay on standing mediums. Oh wait, no, we're looking at, okay, so that was the mechanic changes. Now this is Goku. Okay, so now we're seeing the actual Goku changes. So standing light attack follow up has reduced delay. So now his light is -3, and the light is -2. And if you hold forward, now changes the behavior of the attack. So let's jump back over here. Settings right on, so I don't see a difference. Oh wait, no, light is the regular. So light, hold on, I forgot how that works. Yeah, so it's the follow-ups, right? So this would be, okay, yeah, so this has reduced delay. So the auto combo is safer now. It recovers quicker, and then now holding forward change the property. So I'm not seeing what it changes though. Is it a frame data thing, or that's -5? Oh, what the hell? Okay. Then moving on, we've got standing medium attack has reduced delay, crouching medium attack has reduced delay. Hold up, is it the return of 2Mku? Is it the return of 2Mku? It's 10 frames and it's -5. Whoa. I forget what the frame data on it used to be back in the day. I remember it was definitely safe. It couldn't have been more than 10 frames either. Is this his old 2M? It might even be better, low key. Because doesn't this have more range than his old 2M? Yo, they gave Goku his legs back. Yo, that's crazy. I don't remember what the original frame data of it was, but like it had to be double digits because a 9 frame 2M would have been actually kind of busted, especially way back then. Like it was good, but I don't think it had this much range. I don't think it had quite this much range, and I don't think it was even this fast. It might have been even safer on block. I don't remember. 9 frame 5M and it's -5. This 5M definitely goes faster or further than it used to, right? Like way back in the day. Dragon Flash Fist sped up the attack startup. It's 24 frames. Dragon Flash Fist medium and heavy has adjusted the knockback on hit. Kamehameha has increased block stun, increased hit stop on guard. Reduced delay except for the diagonal ground version. Then his Super Kamehameha sped up the attack startup, adjusted knockback on hit for the sideways version, increased stun time for sideways version, increased damage for the diagonal ground version, increased stun time for the yo. Didn't they make like you can like super dash after these or something? Oh, I mean, maybe if I make him not block so he actually gets hit by it. Oh, maybe it wasn't that. Maybe it was something like you get to do these like multiple times or something now. Maybe if you're in the corner. I don't know. Increased stun time for the sideways version. Oh wait, the sideways version. Oh wait, no, that is the sideways version. Increased damage for this diagonal ground version. Increased stun time for the diagonal midair version. What if it's like... Ah, let's see. Let's see. What was the way you used to do double supers before? With Goku, like back in season 1, was it? I think it was you would do something like that, right? Like you'd do the combo and it would be like da 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 da, and then you would do like the down super, and then you would do something like that, right? Back when he was like one of the only characters that could do double supers and shit, and then they took it away, and then they nerfed it, and then they gave it to other people, and then they gave it back, and then, I don't know, something like that. That's funny. Warp Kamehameha can now perform a super dash during the move. Yeah, we just saw that. Split up the attack startup when the opponent is in hit stun, adjusted where you appear for the mid-air version, and extended the spacing of the attacks to make it easier to hit opponents behind you. Okay. His A assist has increased block stun and increased hit stop on guard. Okay. And C assist has increased block stun and adjusted distance moves to make it easier for the attack to hit multiple times. So they actually buffed assists in this game because A assist and B assist recover faster. So that's an indirect nerf to C assist because they recover slower than they do. And if they're buffing other assists to have like more block stun and more hit stop, then again, yeah, it's kind of like a nerf to all C assists, which, hey, I'm here for. Y'all, hey, y'all know me. If it was one thing you remember about your boy Lotus is that he hates C assists. So, you know, you know. Next we move on to Vegeta. So let's go ahead and get Vegeta on screen. I'm probably not gonna go like super in depth with every character. We're starting off actually paying attention to all of them, but I might gloss over some of this as we go along because otherwise we'll be here for who knows how long. I am curious what they did to, like, you know, the characters I actually used to play. Goku does dumb shit like this. I'll check that out later when I'm doing like the reaction part. First time we have Vegeta. Let's see. Actually, you know what might be better? What if I do this? What if instead of swapping back and forth, I do this? But that might be too small for y'all to be able to read. This is good. Y'all let me know how this looks. Is this decent? It is a little tiny. I don't want to take up too much of the screen. Especially if people are watching this like on mobile at all, you probably can't read it at all. If you're actually watching on a actual monitor, it might be decent. But for mobile, it might be kind of tough. I can read them on mobile. It's good. I'm on PC. A little tiny, but if it's easier for you, then it's serviceable. I mean, which would you guys prefer? Would you prefer I have it on screen like this, or is it just better if I just jump back and forth? That adjustment you just made works. You're on the opposite side because it covers the frame data. The problem is that, well, hold on. Then I have to crop this part on the left. On screen. Would you guys prefer if I put it over here and then did let's do something like that? I don't know. I feel like it looks kind of ugly. I feel like it's a bit of an eyesore. That shit radiating. I don't know if there's like a clean and smooth way to do this other than just me having it on two separate monitors and just jumping back and forth. I thought this might make it a bit more streamlined, but it might not be the way. We're just gonna deal with me jumping back and forth. It is what it is. All right. So standing light attack follow-up 2 has reduced knockback on block. So like I said, it seems like they're just making auto combos better on block across the board. Oh wow, this has like no knockback anymore. And it's only -2. Only -2. Okay, super dash kick light has reduced landing delay on whiffing the ground version. Wow. Okay. Super dash kick medium has reduced delay on whiff. So we're just taking out more and more risk from the game, huh? Increased stun time when not in animation and adjusted the knockback for hits during the latter half of the motion. Huh. So if you hit this at max range, wow, that's something. I actually can't confirm it. I'm trash. Let's see. Crushing knee, light kick. Adjusted distance move during the attack for the grounded version. Reduced landing delay off for the ground version and increased block stun for the ground version. It makes his DP safe? Is that what they're trying to tell me? No, it's -15. It's just not as punishable. Big Bang attack has increased stun time. Assist sped up the attack startup and putting back or forward now moves the character. Adjusted knockback on hit for his B assist. Adjusted hit stop on hit, increased stun time, and actually sped up his C assist, which is annoying. Then we've got Piccolo. Demon Shocker. Increased opponent's hit stop when hit and increased delay. Increased stun time when not in the animation of Demon Elbow and adjusted knockback on hit when not in the animation. Holding the button lets you change where the character appears in the grounded version of Demon Slicer. Really now? Let me see that. This is 214, right? So holding the button lets you change where the character appears in the grounded version. Wow, okay. So you actually... So this is cross up now? That feels really reactable though. Light version has adjusted knockback hits. You get combos off this? No. Now causes a ground bounce on hit. Demon Sluts are heavy. The character now passes through the opponent on hit in the ground version. Oh. Now causes a ground bounce. Sped up the attack started when the opponent is in hit stun in the grounded version. Oh. And increased delay for the ground version. And then his CSS has increased window to block opponent's attacks, but if the attack started when blocking an attack. Okay. And then we move on to Teen Gohan, Frieza, and Captain Ginyu. Oops. Alright, so Teen Gohan, his list looks pretty short. Teen Gohan, his 5. Okay, so standing light attack follow-up 1, jumping medium attack can now be performed in a Z combo. Did he not do that before? He can do JM after light, which I don't think he could do before. I don't remember what the, hold on, now that I'm here, I kind of want to. Didn't he have some sort of loops like this or something? I don't remember exactly how it worked. Something like that though, right? I think you had to like micro dash into 5M. I don't have the execution for this anymore. Which is funny because I remember it being pretty easy, but we're not going to get caught up in that vortex right now. 5-hit combo light, sped up the attack startup. That's that, right? 11 frames now? 10 frames point blank? 12 frames at round start basically. Super Dragon Flight Light, adjusted distance move during the attack. Is it further or shorter? Increased block stun, increased stun time, and reduced landing delay. Minus 17. Medium version has increased stun time during a super combo. Increased block stun, increased opponent's hit stop when the attack is guarded, increased delay on miss and block, and reduced delay on miss and block, and reduced hit stun when not in animation. Why are we buffing DPs? Father Son Kamehameha has reduced hit stun and adjusted knockback on hits. That's his level 3, right? Reduced hit stun and adjusted knockback on hits. What does it look like now? Oops. I mean, I feel like that looks the same as it always did. Adjusted knockback on hit. Did it not always do this before? Send you full screen? Also, let me see something real quick. There's no way that they, hold on. That's minus 17. That's minus 41. Oh, we made his EXDP safe, because why not? Yeah, let's make this. What really be going through their heads though? Like I really want to know. Let's make his EXDP safe. Did they do this for other characters too? Like Adult Gohan or Gogeta and shit? Like hey man, I'm gonna go ahead and assume they did this for other characters because why wouldn't they? Z-assist B sped up the attack startup, adjusting distance knockback, adjusting the knockback, and his C-assist is actually faster. Okay, so never mind. I was gonna, so they sped up the speed of They sped up the startup of, it looks like C-assist for most characters. I'm assuming. Cool beans, man. Frieza. Increase moves attack level on a long range block and increase the opponent's hit stop on long range block. So that's for his like the command grab joint or whatever. I mean I guess it's more of a hit grab, right? For his auto combo. Sped the attack startup of his standing medium. Don't his 5M already go really far and is pretty fast for how far it go? Oh, he got a full screen 5M? Yeah, 24 frames from full screen, 12 frames up close. Sped up the attack startup, reduce delay. So it's whoa. His full screen 5M is +3 on block? Okay. Adjusted distance move during the attack. Inputting back now changes the attack timing. I guess there is like a slight difference there. Well, it's not a slight, it's a 9-frame difference. I didn't notice it at first until I looked at the frame data. Increased damage on his 5S, it looks like. And when we say increased damage, what are we talking? That's a lot. Crouching unique attack, increased distance move with the back input, and increased distance move with the forward input. It's actually pretty cool. Is it just me or is this shit quick as hell? Jumping medium attack has increased stun time for the initial attack. And then jumping unique attack has reduced landing delay. See. All right. Moving on. Captain Ginyu. Standing heavy attack. 6M can now be performed while spinning. That's what that says, right? Forward medium attack can now be performed while spinning. So if I remember correctly, okay, his 5M is now a low that you can charge up and also cross up with, correct? I don't remember how you cross up with it, but you can jump during this. You can cross up to the other side. You can like change the speed at which it comes out. That does say, no, it says invincibility to low attacks. It low crushes. And now you're telling me you can cancel out of it with 6M? Okay, that's silly. Guldo fix an issue where the time stop effect won't occur. That's whatever. Increase opponent's hit stop when the attack is guarded. Strong Jersey Light has adjusted knockback on hits. Increase opponent's hit stop when hit during a super combo. Increased stun time during a super combo. And Strong Jersey Heavy has increased block stun. +10 now, with a decent amount of pushback though. And increase opponent's hit stop when the attack is guarded. Yeah, I see. That shit feels like blocking Bardock 236S. Where the Ginyu Force Raccoon, the key gauge now fills during the Raccoon Ultra Miracle Fighting Bomber move. What's the input for that again? I don't even remember how you get that. Is it just one of the Ginyu calls? I don't remember how you get the oh, it's 2 and 4, I think, right? Damn, he gains a lot of bar really quickly with that. Increased block stun on the A assist. Let's see what that's like. "38 frames, huh?" And B assist increase hit stop on Crusher Ball, increase hit stop on Purple Comet, and fix an issue where I remember thinking bug fix. C assist has increased block stun, but like why though? How much we talking? Sure, man. Sure, man. Whatever you say, man. Hey, Drake. All right, let's swap characters. On to the next. Next, we got Trunks, my dog Trunks. Bro, you know what's crazy? Whoops. Oh, we got Trunks, Cell, and 18. Now you're speaking my language. Now you're speaking my language. This is how you know. This is how y'all know I was truly and genuinely just like distraught, depressed, just like removed, okay? Because for the last, I don't know, 2 years, honestly, at least year and a half, Trunks has actually been pretty broken in this game. From what everyone has told me that played or still plays, Trunks has been actually top tier, top 5, top 3, arguably top 1. Like, he's actually very, very strong in the game. I don't know what he's like now. And I didn't play. Trunks is the best he's ever been. Finally, actually, genuinely top tier. And I wasn't playing the game. My favorite character, my star character, like the character that I was known for. And I ain't play. You know what I'm saying? So that should tell you everything you need to know. That being said, I mean, if he got buffed even more, like I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna see. So if we take a look at Trunks, Standing Light Follow-Up 1 has reduced delay. So his auto combo is probably safer on block now, I guess. Yeah, it's -5 now. Okay. Crouching medium attack. Delay the attack startup with the forward input. So his 3M, should now be slower, I guess, because his 3M is like one of the reasons why everyone said he's like so busted, because he's got like this full screen low, which this used to be like damn near instant. I don't remember what the frame data was before, but his 3M was basically as fast as his 2M, I guess. So yeah, so this has been slowed down. Still gonna be pretty good, right? I don't remember what this move is on block, but -10. Yeah, okay, so it's still the same as his regular. This probably means though that he doesn't get this anymore, from what I remember. Yeah, he probably doesn't get that anymore, so. Which, I mean, you would just do this now, right? Oh, you still get your smash there, right? So. But, you know. So I'm playing barrier, not disc. Whatever. Then you have Standing Unique Attack, adjusted the damage scaling of the initial hit of the attack, and increased delay. So he actually is getting nerfed. He might be the only character in this entire patch. Go figure, right? I finally touched the game again. That's when Trunks is getting nerfed. But yeah, Standing Unique Attack, so his 5S has adjusted the damage scaling of the initial hit of the attack and increased delay. So I don't know if he had like really good scaling off of 5S and they nerfed it, or if maybe it's the other way around, but his 5S was always pretty good, especially after the buffs that he got in, you know, patches, I guess, recent compared to the rest of the game. But so is this, if they increase the delay, is this like really punishable on block now? -14. I guess that's not the end of the world, because, you know, I'm normally doing beam, which is -16, but has pushback. But damn. Shining Slash Heavy adjusted the damage scaling of the initial hit of the attack for the grounded version and adjusted the damage for the grounded version. So again, more nerfs, I'm imagining. I don't even remember what the damage looked like off of this, nor do I remember the good combo routes. Oh, wait, you don't get that now. So what would even be the combo? Well, I don't remember what the damage scaling was, but I gotta imagine it was definitely more than that before. What would even be a good route to do these days? What was the old... something like this? Could probably do something like that off that. That's probably very far from optimal. I have no clue what the optimal combo would be these days, but you could probably get that to work off that. Heat Dome Attack, light plus medium, has increased animation time. Feels the same as it always did to me. been too far removed from the game. And his C assist has adjust attack timing to make it easier for the attack to hit multiple times. So they actually buffed his C assist. So actually, yeah, pretty much actual legitimate nerfs for Trunks. Probably needed them. But it's funny though, because like I bet you there are characters like still doing some really egregious stuff, and it's just like, yeah, fuck Trunks specifically. But I ain't gonna cap though. You know what's crazy is that like I'm not as tapped into the scene as I used to be, obviously, right? But when I watch events, it's still been Hikari just washing everybody with double fusions in 17. It's like if them characters ain't get nerfed. It's still same old, same old. It still feel like double fusions is running everything. I did see a couple people who play Trunks these days, like Wade and Lucar. But like them boys ain't win. Like Hikari just won Evo again playing double fusion 17. So like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, EX flip. Good times, bro. Good times. Anyway, moving on. We've got Cell. So, standing light attack, follow up 1, and putting 4 now changes the behavior of the attack. Oh, wow, that's weird. Okay. Sped up the timing for a standing medium attack and a Z combo. Sure. Crouching heavy attack and putting forward now moves the character. You know what? Low key, he always needed this. I always said, even when Cell was like top tier, even when Cell was like one of the best characters in the game, I always thought his 2H sucked. So him having a 3H where he moves forward a little bit, kind of nice. I would imagine though, there's probably going to be some scenarios where like somebody super dashes at a weird angle or whatever, and then like you go to 2H them and you slide right under them and like they land behind you and you get punished for trying to 3H their super dash. Or something like that. So that's gonna happen. Or even like you try to do a regular 2H and accidentally get 3H and then you slide it. Like that's definitely gonna happen. Let's see. Hell Strike Light, sped up the attack startup. Hell Strike, is that that's just Rolling Crush? No, that's actually his. Wait, what? Oh, that's the teleport in midair. Sped up the attack startup and reduce the landing delay. Psycho Crash, sped up the attack startup, increase stun time, adjust a knockback on hit, and reduce hit stun. That's his command grab, right? So 23 frames now, increase stun time. And reduce hit stun. Increased damage for the grounded version of Kamehameha. Sure. A assist has sped up the attack startup, reduced delay, increased hit stop, increased block stun. B assist has increased distance move, increased attack duration, increased hit stop. His B assist is like the little lariat type joint, right? Shoulder tackle. Alright, it's like a Gogeta A. And that shit's kind of fast now, ain't it? I guess it's like the same speed it's always been, but since it goes further, it feels faster because it's the same speed, still going the same distance. And then C assist, the move is now invincible partway through the motion. I thought it already was, but whatever. Maybe it was just like a head invul or something before. Now it's like full invul, like perfect attack. And that's Cell. And then we move on to Android 18, who her auto combo has reduced hit stop on guard. Okay. Crouching light attack has reduced delay and reduced knockback. Oh yeah, so they just stay like right in front of you. I mean, they still have a little bit of pushback, but they don't get pushed as far away now. Back grapple, medium and heavy, sped up the attack startup. Wait, the medium and heavy. 25 frames. 24 frames. I don't even remember how fast these used to be. But you know, that's cool. And And then A assist, the key gauge now fills when blocking an attack. Okay, so you build meter off barrier now and increase blocks on the C assist, and that's it for 18. 18 was pretty damn good last time I played this game. She's probably still pretty solid. I'm sure there are characters that are better though. Whoop. Change character. All right, next up we got Gotenks, Krillin, and Kid Buu. I didn't hit resume, or I didn't hit confirm. Majin 21 Loki got her Oki back. We gonna see. Like I said, I don't remember if I mentioned it earlier or not, but a lot of this stuff I haven't been spoiled on. And obviously, like as somebody who's been away from the game for so long, there's stuff that I just don't remember, things that are relatively new that I just don't know about, and I haven't seen clips or videos or anything on most of this stuff yet. So, you know, we will get to that when we get to that though. I'm sure I'm going to see some really crazy stuff from Twitter. Auto combo, speed of the attack startup, reduce delay on whiff, speed of the time. Okay, we've seen this before. Increase the number of blasts on his 5S. He can just shoot more key blasts, whatever. Great special rolling kick light, adjusted the knockback on hit during a super combo and increase stun time during a super combo. And then the medium one has added invisibility to jumping attacks partway through the motion. Okay. Because Beyblade needed to be better. Increased block stun on Galactic Donuts. Die Missile Barrage has increased opponent's hit stop when hits. And Super Ghost Kamikaze attack. Additional inputs will no longer move Ghost with the back input. I don't know if that's good or bad. That's a nerf to Ghost Oki? Or a change to Ghost Oki in general. I don't know if that's good or bad. And then increased block stun on his A assist, which is interesting because Gotenks A assist is one of the OG lockdown assists. Like it already was like had really good block stun. So what did I just do? I don't remember the frame data on it to be honest, but I used to know all this stuff too, like the back of my hand, like all these numbers. I don't remember them anymore. But that's it for Gotenks, and then for Krillin. Standing unique attack can now change blast speed with the forward input. Forward input would only change the trajectory of the first key blast with an additional input. Whoops. So can now change blast speed with a forward input. Okay. Forward input will only change the trajectory of the first key blast with an additional input. Oh. Let's see what else he's got. Can I perform a jumping heavy attack, jumping crouching heavy attack, jumping unique attack, or jumping unique attack in a Z combo? Okay, so there's more key blast routes. Jumping unique attack can now perform jumping down unique attack in a Z combo, can now change blast speed with the forward input. Okay, so the same thing as the grounded stuff, but you can also do that all in the air. Okay, so everything he can do on the ground, he can now do in the air. Jumping crouching unique attack can now perform a jumping unique attack in a Z combo. Could he not do this before? Can now perform a jumping unique attack. Oh wait. Is it more like okay, yeah, I see. So he can fall. Okay, I get it now. Solar Flare, increase opponent's hit stop on initial attack of a super combo and change the attack's hit effect during a super combo. Increase opponent's hit stop on initial attack of a super combo and increase the attack's hit effect during a super combo. Sure. Destructo Disc now has faster startup. Yo, Dude Eric Samurai, thank you for the gift. I greatly appreciate that. My fault, I ain't really been paying that much attention to chat. And then his C assist has increased hit stop. Yeah. All right, moving on. We've got Kid Buu. So Kid Buu's got a lengthy amount of changes here. A standing light attack follow-up 2. Added invincibility against jumping attacks. So does this straight up beat Super Dash now? Added invincibility to jumping attacks. So is it just... This is auto combo, just anti-air and just Super Dash. Beat Super Dash now? Where am I looking? Counterattack setting. Not this one. Yeah, okay, cool. Sure. Totes my goats. Totes my goats. Noted. Noted. Standing medium attack, sped up the attack startup and reduce the attack duration, so a faster 5M. His 5H is now faster as well with increased distance moved. Nothing too crazy. 2M, sped up the attack startup, reduced delay. Crouching unique attack has reduced delay, so his 2S is better with less landing recovery. Jumping medium attack, sped up the attack startup, so his J5M is also faster, I guess JM. J2H is now faster and reduced the attack's duration. Jumping unique attack has reduced delay. Jumping to J2S also has less delay. They're just making everybody faster. They want everybody to be moving around at crackhead speed with like no landing recovery, like no like whiff recovery and stuff, which doesn't shock me, honestly. Mystic attack, Mystic ball attack medium changed attack timing with the back input. Oh. Weird. Mystic arm swing has reduced delay on whiff. And arm ball sped up the attack startup with reduced delay. Candy beam has increased health recovery during its animation. Wait, I don't know how do I simulate blue. I forget how to simulate blue life. Is it just no recovery and then we do... No, it's not. I don't remember how to do blue life without just like making the CPU hit me. Well, I guess I could just do that. It's not important. It recovers more health. The amount, I don't really care. Human extinction attack has reduced delay. And Pearl Flash sped up the attack startup. Which is 8 frames. Aren't level 1 supers invincible in this game now too? Like full invul? Yeah. Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. All right, moving on. Majin Buu. Whoops. Majin Buu, Nappa, and Android 16. So for Majin Buu, we've got standing light attack follow-up 1 will no longer attack with the forward input. Sped up the attack startup on his 5M, reduced delay on his 5S. So, oh, that's interesting. So you can basically do a feint with him where if you do light and hold forward. Interesting. 5M is faster, so 25 frame overhead. Standing unique attack has reduced delay, so his 5S has less delay. Cartwheel, remove the once per jump usage restriction, sped up the time and use a different special move during Sparkling Blast. Okay. Now Buu really hit you, adjusted knockback on hit stop. Sorry, adjusted knockback on hit and adjusted stun time and hit stop, and then increased health recovery during animation, adjusted where the character appears during the ultimate Z change. I don't remember. I never played Boost. I don't know like where he used to show up when you did a DHZ, but he used to show up like further away. Is that what it was or something? Okay, yeah, he shows up right in front of them now if he didn't before. And yeah, that's pretty much it for Blue. Nappa. Nappa's list is very short. Fuck this character, by the way. Added invincibility against jumping attacks. Okay, so he also has anti-air auto combo now. Because of course he does. Standing heavy attack. Sped up the attack startup when they're performing from a jumping crouching heavy into a Z combo. And then J2H can now perform a standing heavy attack, crouching heavy attack, standing unique attack, or jumping unique attack in a Z combo. Wow. So I don't play Nappa, but he's one of the few characters like I would never really play. I don't really know the routes. Huh. Interesting. B assist also has changed move when blocking opponent's attack and increased block stun as a C assist, and then that's it for Nappa. And then we have Android 16. Standing light attack follow up 2, sped up the attack startup with the forward input. So his command grab, I guess, is like faster now if you hold forward. And then let's see, standing heavy attack, sped up the attack startup because he needed a faster 5H. Jumping heavy attack is also faster. 5S has increased projectile durability, so I'm assuming this goes through regular key blast. Enemy settings. Counter attack. Yeah, get smoked. Damn. Okay. And let's see what else he's got. We've also got Dynamite Driver Medium has increased distance move. Is this full screen now? Yeah, okay, that's just full screen now. Dope, dope, dope. Hell's Flash has increased the range at which the attack hits. Can we say we increased the range? Okay, it's not like crazy. Like that bitch full screen or something now? Also has increased stun time. Z assist A, split up the attack startup. Increase opponent's hit stop on guard. This also used to be one of the best assists in the game once upon a time. Back in season 1. Android 16 assist was really good. Like really good. 30 frame. 20 frames startup, 30 frames to hit block stun. B assist has increased projectile durability, so that's his key blast shit. It's the same thing. And then C assist has sped up timing at which the attack becomes invincible, so quicker invulnerability. And then that's it for 16. Like I said, we're gonna gloss through some of these. Some of these don't really have crazy changes anyway. But next up we have Yamcha, TN, and Adult Gohan. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. Yamcha, TN, and Adult Gohan. So with Yamcha, standing light attack, sped up the attack startup. So did he have a 7 frame 5L before? If he had a 7-framer, he's got a 6-framer now, I guess. Crouching light attack, adjusted knockback on block if performing from a standing light attack in a Z combo. Yeah, just... crouching medium attack, sped up the attack startup. 8-frame 2M. Did he need it? Did he need it? Mix! Reverse Wolfang Fist, sped up the attack startup and will no longer move behind the opponent if the button is held. I gotta remember which moves are which with this character because everything he has is a Wolfang Fist. Okay, so reverse Wolfang Fist is this 236. I see, okay. Increase the amount of key gauge built off his Wolfang Fist pack attack. Fist pack attacks, that's cool. Reverse Wolfang Fist into light, so. What about on hit? Is it any different on hit? Increased damage and increased knockback on the medium. Adjusted knockback on hit for the Wolfang finisher light. Wolfang Fist finisher medium has increased block stun. Adjusted knockback on hit. Gale Claw's Maniac has increased stun time aside from final attack. And Neo Wolfang Fist has adjusted knockback on hit when not in animation. And that's it for Yamcha. So some of these, what I'm imagining is a lot of these moves, we're seeing like increased stun time, adjusted knockback, increased hit stop on guard, on hit, shit like that. So I'm imagining that a lot of these characters are going to have like way crazier combos or like confirms you're going to be able to do. And like just a lot more solo routes is what I'm assuming. I don't know how any of these characters play anymore, so I'm not going to be the one to figure that stuff out. But we're going to see that later when we look at some of these clips. Tien, we've got standing light attack follow-up 2 has increased hit stop on guard. His auto combo, he's got one of the other chains that everyone's been getting. Jumping attack cannot perform the mid-air version of Dodon Ray during the motion from his JS. And that combos, actually. You can super dash off that as well, right? Yeah, which is kind of silly. Crane Strike, sped up the attack started for the grounded version. Wait, that's Volleyball Fist. Volleyball Fist Light will now crouch when hitting a grounded opponent in the mid-air version. Wait, in the mid-air version? That part? I don't understand. Volleyball Fist Heavy, sped up the attack startup for the mid-air version. Telekinesis, sped up the attack startup. 35 frames now. 34. Wait. What just happened there? Did y'all see Chaozu? Wait, how did that happen? Has that always been a thing? I really don't remember. Every time you do it the third time, the telekinesis doesn't work. Has that always been a thing? Huh. Tri-Beam has increased opponent's hit stop when the attack is guarded. Remember when this used to take like way more of your health? Remember they kept buffing this super over and over until it takes almost no health? This used to do way more to yourself. Pharaoh's Tia Neo Tri-Beam cannot be performed after the... You can do what? Hold on. Neo Tri-Beam can now be performed after the hit while limit breaking power is active. So after Chaozu, you can do Neo Tri-Beam now. I beg your pardon? So just to confirm, they mean they do. Okay. Well, I've got to see this. I've just... It's gonna do 1,000,000 damage. Oh wait, I'm not in limit break. Wrong health bar. And if you're in Spark, I'm sure you just die. But I just remembered we're Tien, so even if you don't, you just spend the extra bar. I forgot we're Tien, so even if you don't die, which you didn't, you just spend the extra bar. That's very funny. Then his B assist is faster and he has increased block stun on his C assist, and that's Tien. And then we move on. Then we move on to adult Gohan. So let's go ahead and take a look here. Go ahead and take a look here. So jumping heavy attack can now hit crouching opponents when performing from a crouching unique attack or a jumping unique attack in a Z combo, and adjusted the distance move when performing from a crouching unique attack in a Z combo. Can now hit crouching opponents when performing from a crouching unique attack or a jumping unique attack in a Z combo. Oh. Oh. Why though? And adjusted the distance move when performing from a crouching unique attack in a Z. I see it. Machine gun kick heavy, machine gun kick. That's yeah, the legs, right? Increase hit stop on final attack when not in animation. Ultimate back attack, hit effect change when performed from a standing light attack follow up 4. Hit effect changes during potential unleashed level 7. So it looks different when you're level 7 already, or how does this work? Oh. Wait, what? So like, so if I were to do something like, which by the way, this is I didn't mean the DHC. By the way, that's an invincible reversal now. So then if you were to do some shit like this. How do you do loops with this character again? I don't remember the leg loop routes. But basically, yeah, you could do some very silly things now. Can't get the light. Whatever, we're not worried about that. But this is silly. So could I just like, and you get that off the regular one or like the other one. So did he just combo off this himself? Bro, what? What about, so hold on, what if you just do this? This is a very, very funny video game. It does 0 damage. It's not about the damage. It's about sending a message. It's not about the damage. It's about sending a message. This is a very, very funny video game, bro. This is a very, very funny video game. Actually, I think that route I'm doing, I think that used to be like the level 0 loops. I don't even remember how to do the leveled up loops. Yeah, that's the old level 0 route. I actually don't remember the maybe I was doing it and I just don't have the timing anymore. Muscle memory is really crazy because I wasn't even a Gohan player. The BM patch is definitely the BM patch. Anyway, so that's Gohan. And then, yeah, now we move on to Hit. So Hit was a character that I actually really liked back when I played this game. All right, so we've got Hit, Super Saiyan Blue Goku, and Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. You wasn't there! He most certainly was not there. I don't remember how to play this character at all. Does he still have the old I don't even remember how that combo used to work. He used to have like old like loops like that, right? Where you go into stance and cancel it. I don't remember. Anyway. Standing unique attack. Now gain full invisibility when blocking an opponent's attack and automatically attacks when the opponent is in hit stun. And increase clash level. Now gains full invul. What was always fully invul, right? Wrong scene. So now gains full invisibility when blocking an opponent's attack. Well, it didn't work against supers. Does it work against supers now? It beats super dash and like all regular attacks. Does it work against supers now? What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Okay, so huh. Automatically attacks when the opponent is in hit stun. Oh, wow. So wait. So if you were to do something like... But he just has like another lariat kind of... Huh. Interesting. What about when you're in the air? That's kind of sick, actually. Can you do it multiple times? Oh, it looks like you only do it once. I was say that'd be kind of sick if you do it multiple times. So that's cool. An increased clash level. I don't really know what the increased clash level means, but also, does this work against like supers and shit now, or not? Nah, I don't. Okay. Anyway. Going back, jumping unique attack. Now time now freezes and the character moves when the opponent is in hit stun. Instant blow. Time now freezes before the attack when the opponent is in hit stun. Guard breaker. Time now freezes before the attack when the opponent is in hit stun. Icy glare. Speed up the attack startup so his command grab is now faster. Now invincible to projectiles partway through the motion. As I see the projectile invincibility popping up. We've got Deadly Intent is now invincible to projectiles from the start. What move is Deadly Intent? Oh, that's his command dash, right? This is projectile invul. Mark of an Assassin is also projectile invul. E assist is faster and C assist speed up the time in which the attack becomes invincible, and invisibility continues after the attack startup. Okay, I see. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm sure there's going to be way crazier stuff. Then we move on to Blue Goku. So, standing light attack, follow up 2. Also, let me turn off this counter attack setting. Standing light attack, follow up 2. Speed up the attack startup so his auto combo is faster. The overhead in his auto combo is faster. 2S is now faster as well, which I forgot he even has a 2S now. Forgot this dude even has this. Full invul, by the way. Jumping unique attack has reduced delay. Divine Void Strike light medium, reduced delay on whiff for the ground version. So when it comes to like his fucking specials, I saw he was doing some crazy shit. It might be Limit Break or something like that though. But he was canceling specials in the specials like he was level 7 adult Gohan or something. But it's Divine Void Strike. So reduced delay on whiff for the ground version. So less whiff recovery, which is not good, but you know. Dragon Flash Kick light and medium has reduced landing delay on whiff. Again, we're just making things harder to punish and making things safer on whiff. We're just encouraging flailing and mashing and whiffing. Don't like that. Holding the button no longer attacks. Huh. Oh, maybe this is what I saw before. He was doing instant transmission and then held it and then, yeah. Huh. That seems annoying. Okay, adjusted knockback on hit for his A assist and his C assist has now been sped up, and that's it for Blue Goku. Okay. I don't remember his loops. It's something like this though. Which Goku players probably don't even do this anymore. I'm sure he's got some way more insane combo now, but I don't remember the routes. Anyway, moving on, we've got Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. So his light auto combo inputting forward now changes the behavior of the attack. Does he cross up like whatchamacallit does now? Oh, is it just slower now? Yeah, so you just get like a slow one, which is this wasn't an overhead before. Is this new one an actual overhead, but it's slow by chance? On switch, crouch. That's what I'm looking for. So no, but it is plus. Okay. Super dash kick, reduced delay on the first attack for the grounded version. Niagara Pummel has adjusted distance move on whiff and block. Increased knockback on block. It's minus 19, so it's still pretty punishable. Increased damage during animation. When not using additional attacks while holding the button, you can now perform Gallic Gun on hit. How you do that? Like, I don't remember how this super works, right? You hold the button, you get this, but if you just hold it, what is am I doing the wrong input for his Gallic Gun? Oh, it's R2. So I see. Is he one of the niggas who can super dash off that, by the way? No, it doesn't look like it. Then Final Flash, when not at the same height as the opponent, now moves to the same height as the opponent. No longer moves when holding the heavy and unique buttons. So if you do like, yeah, so he just teleports to wherever they are, whether it's on the ground or in the air. So if I do this, then just immediately Final Flash. Oh no, that still doesn't work though. Oh wait, no longer moves to hold the heavy unique buttons, and I just like in my head. Okay, so I did the heavy unique one that time. If you do the light medium version, yeah, so it just auto tracks and just takes you immediately wherever they are, whether it's in the air or on the ground. Oh, that's quality of life change. The thing is, like, this is a nice quality of life update, but I kind of liked it more with stuff like this when you actually had to have just a little bit of skill and timing to it, as opposed to just being autopilot for you. But I mean, that's just where the game has been going for a while now, is just autopilot, right? It's just like you know, the first time I really experienced that was back in season 2, when season 2 first came out and they changed Android 18. Android 18's J2H didn't used to just like, okay, so you know how like with most characters, right? You can just do this and it just works. Like you just J2H and then you jump cancel and you just light and like this works, right? With Android 18, hers didn't quite like have like the pull or like the height that you would get with other characters. So you had to actually slightly delay with hers in order to get like the extension. So what you would see a lot of 18 players do, the mark between like a beginner or like bad 18 player compared to like an intermediate or like higher level player was the bad 18 players would just do this, right? They wouldn't J2H, and the good ones would actually do the slight delay and then actually get like the proper ender. But then they made her J2H like a lot clunkier. It didn't feel as smooth or look as nice, which at this point most people don't even notice or realize, right? But I remember I was there, you wasn't there, you feel me? And it's made it so it's like it's just easy, it's just automatic now, you don't have to think about it at all. And I was like, damn, I kind of liked it when it just took, that was just like a slight difference with that character specifically, where it wasn't like hard, it's just like if you knew, you knew, and if you practiced it for 5 minutes you could probably get it. But those who know, if you know, you know, and if you don't, you don't. And it was just one of them things where it's like, you're not a real 18 player, you're not doing the slight delay. You know what I'm saying? It was just like a small little thing, but it just, I don't know. That's just me. But yeah, I think that's it for Vegeta. So then we move on to Beerus, Goku Black, and Android 21. And then after that, I think we start getting into the DLC characters, right? So yeah, Beerus, Goku Black, and Android 21. So with Beerus, Sphere Destruction all types has an increased clash level. I don't really know what they mean by increased clash level though. So it says for all Sphere of Destructions. That didn't always work, did it? Also, does this do these beat Key Blast? I don't remember if these used to beat Key Blast or not. Let's see. Okay. Do these they clash with beams now? Then you have standing heavy attack has reduced delay. Jumping light attack is now faster. God Destruction's Wrath now has increased delay and reduced hit stun. Increased delay and reduce hit stun. And then Spheres of Destruction can now be used mid-air. He's probably got some ridiculous combo stuff with that, I would imagine. Yes, yeah, I know. What was homie's name? Talios. I know that boy Talios has already been cooking up with this. I already know Talios has been cooking up with something. I already know some crazy stuff you can do with this. I feel like the Beerus changes on paper don't look like much, but I was never a Beerus player, even when I did really play the game. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume there's a lot more than meets the eye with this, but I'm just not gonna be the one to be able to showcase that. We've got Goku Black, who now has enlarged grappling hitbox while is in hit stun. Wait, what? 2M has an enlarged grappling hitbox while the opponent is in hit stun. What the hell does that mean? Oh, right, his 2M is 9 frames now. Enlarged grappling hitbox while the opponent is in hit stun? What does that mean? God Slicer sped up the attack startup and can now change the trajectory with up or down input. So it just says God Slicer. Is this just the medium one or the, I mean, is this just the light one or is this all of them? 13 frames, 14 frames, and heavy's 11 frames. Can he, oh my god, Goku Black gets sliding knockdown mid-screen. It's a Christmas miracle, Charlie Brown! Goku Black gets meterless sliding knockdown mid-screen off of his God Slicer. It only took 7 years! It only took 7 years, but Goku Black, he finally gets meterless sliding knockdown. Wow! Wow, okay. Wowzers. Wow, that's crazy. Wait, can you that's not what I meant to do. What am I trying to do? Okay. Can now change the trajectory with the up or down input as well. That's cool. Sped up the attack startup, can now change trajectory with up or down input. Adjusted distance move with his heavy one. So this is just, yeah, that shit is fast too. Excuse me, hold on, I need some water. So with being able to do this like up and down, I'm wondering if he can like maybe I'm asking for too much. Maybe that's asking for too much. Maybe that's asking for too much. Cause like Goku Black's one of the characters that like still doesn't have rejumps, right? Yeah, he can't rejump, right? If I remember correct. Which I never understood why he can't, but like why he can't have that. Beam, Super Dash, then L God Slicer, then down, then 5M. What if you just do like hold. That work? Oops. Okay, well it definitely works off the beam though. Oops. That's pretty sick. That's actually pretty sick. I ain't gonna lie. Doing it off the beam definitely seems the easiest way to do that. So then he's also got Fierce God Kick Medium, adjusted knockback on a center screen hit when not in animation. Fierce God Kick Heavy, adjusted knockback on a center screen hit and adjusted the stun time on center screen hits when not in animation. Adjusted stun time on corner hits and adjusted distance move on corner hits. So adjusted knockback on a center screen hit when not in animation. So like after you've already used your smash, I guess. Like if I were to do okay, just a stun time on center screen, stun time on corner hits. Sped up the attack start of Holy Light Grenade. This is also fully invincible, right? Right, all level 1s are now, I'm pretty sure. Sped up the attack startup, so it's just a even faster reversal now, and his C assist is also faster now. Oh, I'm sure Goku Black's got some cool stuff. I know this character's like actually got like mix-ups, and you can like choose whether you go in the air or like stay on the ground and stuff, right? He's got a 9-frame 2M, so he actually gets high-low mix on top of the cross-up stuff, and he's got all types of like crazy combos with dive kicks and things now. I think Noka was actually playing Goku Black at Evo. I know he's a long-time Goku Black player. Shout out Nokami, by the way. We miss you, homie. Still the best Goku Black to this day. To this day! But yeah, that man always tried to make Goku Black work. Still was always a fun character to play. He did get kind of boring at one point because it's like so many characters were getting so many like new toys, and Goku Black was kind of just always the same. But you know, we miss you, Nokami. Moving on, we've got Android 21, baby girl. Talk to me. Crouching medium attack, sped up the attack startup with the forward input. So she's got a 3M now. No, she always had 3M. So her 3M is just faster. 15 frames now? Okay. Hey. Standing unique attack, increased stun time on long range hits, and adjusted knockback on long range hits. I see. Crouching unique attack, sped up the attack startups are 2S. Now faster. Her zoning was, her key blasts were always really good anyway, but now it's even crazier. Oh, that's gonna be so annoying and neutral in this game. But then again, there's so many characters with like projectile invuln moves and like lariats and stuff. Actually, this might not even be all that crazy. Can now change the trajectory with a forward input. Okay, I see. She's got a 3S now. Jumping heavy attack, jumping J2H, and JS can now attack be performed in a Z combo. Let's see. Orders stab heavy, change the hit effect when not in animation. Consecutive energy blast cannot move in any direction during the attack. Yeah, we saw that in the trailer, right? Yeah, that's funny. Which now, let's say if you were doing this on block, you drag yourself back to the ground, and you're just hella plus. Like normally you'd be minus, but since you can drag yourself back to the ground, yeah, that's pretty crazy. Like obviously there's probably counterplay to this, and it is just a key blast at the end of the day, so you can super dash this, and there's, you know, moves that beat it, you can reflect and shit. Also, that does a lot of chip. I never realized how much chip damage that does. Chip damage isn't really like a thing like that in this game, so it's crazy. Homing energy blast now fires 2 blasts. That's the Piccolo orbs, right? She is neutral. Her neutral was always good. Consecutive energy blast kind of homing energy. Sonic warp has reduced delay, so that's the purple of the steel. I alwas forget which is which. Yeah, there we go. Solar flare has increased hit stop. Sticky energy blast. Grounded version will now hit crouching opponents. That's fucked up. Her hold on, dash 3S you say? That's funny. Wow, okay. Where was I though? No, sticky energy blast. So her command grab from the yellow steels. Where am I looking? Character settings. That now hits crouchers. This is an unreactable command grab that gives you crazy scaling. That now hits crouchers that she can confirm off of by herself for half a bar. So that was guard all. What am I looking for? Crouch. Yeah, it's even crazier when you have other steals and shit too. Explosive energy blast, sped up the attack startup. Barrier sphere, the attack is now invincible on startup. So her barrier is actually like full invul on startup now, or not full invul, but is like invul on startup. Sweet Tooth has reduced delay after hit and increased health recovery during animation. So if we do, let's just do this, then we'll do this. I don't know why I didn't just think of this earlier. Actually, let's have him do. And now, if we do, what is it? It says Sweet Tooth has increased health recovery during the animation. How much health we get back now? Damn! Damn! Yo! Yo! Oh, wait. I need to, hold on. Is it just all blue life? Is it just all blue life? Okay, no, it's just a lot. It's just, but it's a lot. That, the amount of health you used to recover off that super used to be like very negligible. Like it was a very small amount. I don't remember the number, but it was like, you know, it wasn't that crazy. That's a lot to where it actually matters. On top of the fact that you get the steals, and I think you get safe jump, right? Like long gone to the days of her level 3 Oki, but I mean, unless, what's the frame advantage on this? Let's also just, you know, I'm rusty, so if I get 2H the first time, it don't necessarily mean you don't get save jump. I could just be ass. No, you still get save jump. So yeah, you get save jump, you get the steals, you get a lot of health back. That's crazy. What's the frame advantage though? Yeah, it's only 26 frames. So no Oki, but you get safe jump and you get steals and a lot of health. And then Impending Doom has increased damage and increased health recovery. Is it the same with the other super as well? Wait, what is this? Oh, I forgot about this. Does this ever actually get used? I forgot they gave her this. Increased damage and increased health recovery. I don't really think that matters too much. I think there were like some very memey ways to like set that up, right? With like C assist and stuff or something. But I don't think niggas actually use that super. And then that's it for Android 21. All right. Cool. Let me move on to my boy Bardock and then Broly and Vegito. So, you know. Making my way downtown. Wait, no, shouldn't it be? Wait, no. Wait, no, yeah, no. Yes, no. Bardock and Broly were the first DLC characters. And then it was base Goku and base Vegeta and Vegito, Zamasu, and 17 Cooler. All right, so we got Bardock, Z Broly, and Vegito. All right, so with Bardock, we've got standing medium attack has reduced delay, so less delay on his 5M. Let me make sure I go ahead and... Okay. 2M is now faster. 9 frame 2M. Okay. I don't think he needed it, but actually, you know what? Maybe Bardock did need it. Bardock was... Last time I played this game, Bardock was honestly one of the worst characters in the game, which I get it. You know, he was at one point one of the best characters in the game, but it's just like so many other characters have just become... Bardock is the OG, even though he was the first DLC character, he is a Dragon Ball FighterZ OG and also the Dragon Ball FighterZ blueprint, because he really set the precedent for what this game ended up becoming, even if it didn't necessarily become something bad, because his like design is kind of like the pioneer of what a lot of this game became with the lariats and stuff, right? And then other characters end up becoming Bardock, but better. So like you have like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, who has like an EX lariat that gets medium scaling that he can solo confirm off of without spending extra bar. That's projectile invul. And you have Bardock, who's just like, I punch. And I gotta vanish or spend an assist. You know what I'm saying? Like oh, so cool. You know what I mean? Actually, hold on. Let me see something real quick. Can I still? Hold up. Oh, the boy still got it. Bro, I'm telling you, muscle memory is crazy. Hey, rah. Hey. I don't actually remember the mid-screen routes. Because then he used to have like some sort of loops or something. I don't even remember what my B&B was the last time I played this game. Was it this? That was the B&B at one point. I don't know. Actually, it was something like this. Because then he used to loop the medium lariats, right? I don't remember how that combo route works at all, though. I don't remember how that route works at all. So anyway, actually reading the patch notes as I stop scrolling down memory lane. So faster at 2M, so he's got a 9 frame 2M. Rebellion Spear Light, increased stun time during super combo, and increased stun time on mid-air hits. So does he actually... Oh, wow. And then with the heavy one, adjusted knockback on first attack, mid-air hit for the ground version. Can he, Okay, so he can follow up his own heavy lariat with a light lariat after that without doing the second hit. Wait. I heard you like lariats, so we let you lariat your lariat into another lariat. On Spark it works. Okay, sure. Raging Meteor, now invincible to projectiles part way through the motion. Is that his level 3? No, that's his... Oh! They finally... Wow. They finally made... It's not his lariat, but they finally gave him a projectile invulnerable move after all these years. It took 7 years! Not really 7, because characters didn't really have projectile invul moves like that back in the day. Actually, 16's 5H, I think, used to be projectile invul back in season 1, which was fucking insane. Trying to figure out how you can... There's got to be a way for him to combo solo now with EX Lariat. There just has to be, like by himself. But anyway, yeah, so this is actually projectile invul now. Which, I mean, it's an overhead, but it's kind of clunky and slow, and it gives you ground bounce on hit. So you still got to spend an assist to confirm. Or bar. And then you've used your smash. I mean, your sliding knockdown. That's still not that great. If I'm being honest. Increased chip damage while guarding. I mean, that's cool, I guess. I mean, that's a decent amount. You know what I'm saying? Actually, that's actually quite a lot. That the chip damage is honestly, I would say the chip damage is a bigger deal than the sorry, I would say the chip damage is a bigger deal than the projectile and invul, because Bardock's always had like good block strings and like good pressure, right? You know, and then that's obviously an overhead. It's only -5 as well. That is a lot of chip. And the thing is that they're blocking all that too, because like, you know, if they don't, they get hit by the overhead. I guess only the last hit's an overhead, but that's a lot of chip, bro. Then you got Raging Meteor Light. Increasing amount of key gauge is filled. I wasn't even looking at the meter. Then medium. Increasing amount of key gauge is filled and adjusted the knockback on hits. Can he Did he always do that? I don't remember. I don't think he could do that before. Combo off that solo by himself. Then the heavy version also has adjusted knockback on hits. Tyrant Lancer has increased distance moved. Then Riot Javelin can now use variations by pressing straight up or straight down. Increase stun time for the midair variant. Sand Spirit has increased stun time. Increase the distance move on Bardock B assist. Did they give him back his old B assist? Not quite. Sort of, but not quite. Because I think it actually just straight up used to track before. Like if I was playing a character like Base Vegeta, you could just do like 5S full screen into like before you used to be able to just do that, and then he was just, okay, so it's better. It's not quite what it once was. And then his C assist is faster. And then that's Bardock. Okay. Underwhelming, but there could be more below the surface. Underwhelming, but there could be more below the surface. Then we've got Broly. Standing medium attack, increased distance move, increased attack duration, reduced delay, and adjusted damage scaling on hit with initial attack. Uh-oh, they gave Broly mediums. They gave Broly actual mediums. Uh-oh. Crouching medium attack, adjusted damage scaling on hit with initial attack. Okay. Standing heavy attack has increased block stun, shortened time for the maximum charge, and changed the properties of the maximum charge. Let's see. Layered Express has reduced delay. Powered Shell, the key gauge now fills when active. Oh my god. Bro, that meter is going up so fast. It's only like half a bar, but like still. Because you're setting that up. Broly used to do that like every time on Oki. What is this is -5. This is safe on block. Why are we making 5H's safe on block? And then his charge one is +2. Like, why though? B assist sped up the attack startup. And then C assist sped up timing at which the attack becomes invincible. Also, you can now change the attack startup and height with his back input. Sure. Moving on to Vegito. Standing light attack follow-up 2. Delay the attack startup with the forward inputs. So he's got a 3L basically from his auto combo. What does this look like? But normally, looks like that. But now, oops. Did I say 3? I mean 6. 6L. Okay. Standing unique attack. Cannot perform a standing unique attack, forward and input in Z combo. Spiral heal shot. Increase delay for the grounded version. Is that 236S? No, that's split finger shot. Spiral heal shot is the increased delay for the ground version. Actually, unsafe on block. It's -7 though. And like it's unsafe, but like it has so much pushback. If you actually want to like make this shit matter, like leave him right in front of your face. Make this shit -7 and he's right here after you block it. You know what I mean? And then you have Atomic Buster, heavy, adjusted damage scaling on hit with the initial attack. Which one's Atomic Buster? That is his command grab. So adjusted damage scaling on hit with initial attack. Yeah, the damage he gets off EX command grab is kind of nuts. I saw Hikari smoking niggas with that. Still to this day. So I'm assuming that it's got more damage scaling. I don't remember what the combo routes are off this. I did know it at once upon a time, but it's not a character I was ever good at. So let's just do like I actually don't remember how you. It's 6S. I don't even remember how you combo off this now. But anyway, yeah, the damage she got off that shit before was ridiculous. And then that's actually it for Vegito. And then we move on to Zamasu, base Goku, and base Vegeta. What am I looking for? Also, I just realized my music stopped. Run that back. Where we looking? Base Goku, base Vegeta, and Zamasu, right? Got Boku and Vegeta. Now Vegeta, that's a real character right there. Base Vegeta, that's a real man's character right there. Y'all remember when base Goku was really bad when he dropped, but his assist had medium scaling? All right, let's take a look here. So for Zamas, we've got his standing medium attack has reduced delay. Yo, Zayd is 8 with 27 months. I greatly appreciate it. Remember we memed Zamasu for years? Yeah. Yeah. So reduced delay on his 5M, cool. 2M is now faster. His 2M is 10 frames. Standing heavy attack has increased distance moved, which comes as no surprise because so many characters have like 5H that go dumb far. Yeah. Standing unique attack, reduced delay. Standing unique attack cannot be performed in Z combo, cannot be performed 3 times per Z combo. Eternal Justice Light. Which is which? Eternal Justice. That's 226. Eternal Justice Light. Increased stun time during a super combo. Increased distance move for the grounded version of the medium one. Wow! That's a straight up full screen. It's 20 frames. This is nuts. That's crazy. Okay. A wall of light can now change attack timing with up or down input during the motion. Oh, I see. Heaven's Flash, reduce time you can float in midair. They nerfed his flight? It still feels like you can fly around quite a lot. This feels... Yo, am I bug... Can now quick dash will activate it? Can quick dash again? He didn't used to move this fast, right? I mean, he probably has for a while now, but like at launch, this nigga was not moving like this. Bro, what? Can now quick dash while activated by pressing heavy plus unique. Yo, he is moving. He did not used to be that fast. Can quick dash again even while in quick dashing motion. Let's see. His A assist, strike portion of the attack now hits. Did it not before? Oh yeah, it's a multi-hitting assist now. I guess the started like before it only used to be just like the actual beam slash itself. Huh. And increased distance move during the B assist, and then that's it for Zamasu. Okay. Base Boku. I guess calling him base Boku is redundant. Setting light attack follow up, inputting forward now changes the behavior of the attack. He's his auto combo is no, not a command grab. It's the giant hitboxes on both sides. So now it's like a built-in like delay. So it seems like they're simplifying the game even more from what I'm realizing, where they're adding the option for like auto delay strings. Whereas before, because like before you would do something like if you were trying to like open your opponent up, and even then I don't know, but like, you know what I'm saying, like you would just manually do like some delay. You know what I'm saying? But now it's just like auto, like you can just mash it while holding forward, so it just automatically times it for you. So now if your opponent was trying to do something like, let's just say if they're trying to like mash reflect, maybe this will catch the reflect, right? No, actually not quite. What about like if they're mashing vanish? What is vanish in this game again? Triangle, circle? Yeah. Indeed it does catch that. Is that for every character or is that just like base Goku? Okay, so there's that. Crouching unique attack, sped up the attack startup. So 2S is faster. Turn off this. If the blast appears near the opponent, it'll now appear in the opponent's position. I see. Heavy elbow, medium heavy, increase block stun, shorten knockback, and lengthen invincibility. So we're buffing the lariats. So, medium and heavy has increased block stun, shortened knockback. Right. and lengthened invincibility. This is fully invul, mind you. Fully invulnerable, plus on block, lariat. That leaves you point blank so you can continue your pressure. Right. Even if they block it while they're on the ground and you're in the air, you're still plus. Let me see something real quick. Right. Right. Okay. Anyway, can I perform a super dash if the sideways version hits of his Kamehameha? Could he not? I thought all characters could do that now. Was he the only character that couldn't super dash off of his beam? Why would they make us that he's the only one who couldn't do that? Very funny game. Very, very funny game. Why would he be the only character who couldn't super... Whatever. Times 3 Kaioken Kamehameha can now be performed with a down input even if there are no allies present. Can now perform a super dash if it hits. Because of course you can. And how do you so even if they're okay. But why would you want to do, well, I guess to super dash off of it? Can now perform times 20 Kaioken and super spirit bomb during limit breaking power. Let's see. Are you liking the patch so far, big dog? It's pretty funny. I didn't see it in the patch notes because you checked 2 and 4H against standard key blast. I saw something yesterday. I'm not sure on something. Well, it's fully invul, so it should be key blast, but I'll give it a shot. Oh wait, no, it's not. I think it's just fully invul like during that animation. It's not actually, the startup of the move is not actually invulnerable at all. Right? Yeah. Yeah, okay. I just misunderstood. And then his C assist has increased hit stop when the attack is guarded. Cool. Now real man's character. Now real man's character right here. So base Vegeta. Standing light attack follow-up 2 has increased damage and increased the base damage of the attack. For him, that actually matters because you do use his auto combo as a combo ender. Like, I don't know the good routes anymore, if I ever knew any. Let's just say for like, also, hold on. First of all, get me out of this. Get me out of these garbage ass colors. I refuse. I refuse. The Planet Arlia colors suck. I don't care what anybody says. That shit is ass. Anyway. So like, I don't remember like the good routes, but I don't remember the bad routes either. You know what I'm saying? So him getting extra damage on that actually matters because he uses that as a combo ender. Standing unique attack, spread up the attack startup. Damn. 7 frame key blast point blank. Those key blasts are fast. He's got to be like some of the fastest key blasts in the game now. Increased damage as well, which yeah, that's doing a lot of damage actually. My goodness. Like you compare that to a beam. That shit does more than a beam and it's fast as hell. Now obviously beams are more powerful because like they beat super dash and shit like that, right? But can now perform twice per Z combo. Then you have super dash, kick, light, and medium. Sped up the attack startup. So 13 frames now. So his round starts is even better because rocket kick is just even faster now. Deadly knee drop, sped up the attack startup. And then deadly knee drop medium, adjusted knockback on hit during the animation. So if the startup is now even faster, does that mean that I'm trying to think of a combo route that I would do where I couldn't do medium because it was too slow, but I don't know of one off the top of my head. Actually, I think that would just be one, right? I think before you could only get like light off of this and you couldn't get the medium. Okay, no, you still can't. That was the route. So deadly knee drop, sped up the attack startup, adjusted knockback on hit during the animation for the medium one. You oh, hold on. We can get 5M. Oh, okay. Interesante. So if you this character is so sick. Bro, this is one of my favorite fighting game characters of all time. I think I like Base Vegeta in this game just as much as I like Trunks, man. Base Vegeta is one of the sickest fighting game characters ever, dog. Like, I fucking love this character. He's just so cool. I feel like you just have like so much freedom and like flexibility, and like he's like actually requires skill. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like there's in this game, you can just do dumb shit with like any character and like do stuff. But like I feel like the player expression, the skill ceiling. Also, he's just his animations and voice lines are just all sick. Like he's one of the coolest fighting game characters ever to me, man. This feels like it should work. I'm just too. There we go. Huh. Okay. Okay. Energy Cutter has increased block stun. Does Destructo Disc. Word. I have no use for stands that can't move. Sped up the attack startup. Is that his command grab? Alright, so if the so can you what did my round start used to be? It'd be like this into assist, and then you would do like medium rocket. I forget how this shit used to work. I never knew how to do this with Zamasu assist. So. You're not gonna bother, but being able to get command grab off of so even in a route like the 2H route, which damn, that's dope. All right, I forgot you can do that. I forgot you can do that. I didn't even mean to do that. I was just hitting what? That's the game we play, man. Well, the game y'all play. What a funny game. What a funny game. And then his A assist has increased block stun. Hold on, that's he got lockdown off destructo disc now. 35 frames. B assist has increased attack duration, and the C assist has increased damage and increased the base damage of the attack. And then that's base Vegeta. Base Vegeta is still as sick as ever. And then that's it, and then we move on. So next up we got Cooler. We got Android 17 and we got Jiren. Yuck. Got half of mine to skip them niggas. Not gonna lie. Well, Jiren, that is. Also, silly me for thinking that C assists were just like indirectly nerfed and were just like clearly inferior, but they all got buffed anyway. I was like, oh shit, like they made the A assist and B assist like recover like way faster. So like they, you know, they want you to really use A and B assist, and C assists really are the training wheels of the game. Like they kind of like discourage it. You know what I'm saying? It's actually got na 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 na. All right, so Cooler. Standing unique attacks sped up the attack startup and adjusted the knockback on mid-air hit. So his key blast is a little bit different now. See what that's looking like. 9 frames up close, 13 frames at like round start range. Jumping unique attacks sped up the attack startup. Genocidal uppercut has increased distance move. That's his 3H. Yeah. Increased distance move. Wasn't this already basically full screen? But now it's just actually full screen. This move was already basically full screen, but now it's just actually full screen, I guess. Death Chaser Lights has increased block stun. The medium one has reduced delay on miss and block. This was already plus on block before, right? The medium one anyway. But now they all are. I'm pretty sure the medium one was always plus. The medium, yeah, the medium one was always plus. The light one definitely was not. Yeah, and the further away you get this to get blocked, the more plus it is, of course. Like the lower you can be, like on their hurt box. Medium one has reduced delay on miss and block. +6. Deathbreaker Light reduced delay for the ground version. And then the heavy adjusted distance move. So do these key blast changes and 3H changes fuck up his combos? Cooler, not one of the characters I was ever very familiar with, so. It's always so weird. Do the servers finally have more than 10 people? In America, they always did. I wouldn't know though, I'm not online. But that's really it for Cooler. And then his B assist is faster and goes further, which cares. Next we have Android 17, Top Gear Light, sped up the attack startup. Oh, we're buffing 17, okay. So Top Gear Light, sped up the attack startup. Second Gear Light, sped up the attack startup. Fake Out Heavy, reduced delay after landing, and increased block on the C assist. So they still to this day letting Android 17 A assist rock, huh? To this day? To this day? Do we even need to like take a look at that, to be honest? It just made his ricochet even faster. They buffed his Rekkas and his C assist. We ain't even gonna take a look at that. Then we got Jiren, who has standing light attack, follow up 1, distance move now increased with the forward input. So increased damage and increase the base damage of the attack with his auto combo. Standing medium attack has reduced delay. Increase the opponent's hit stop when the attack is guarded on his 5S. Reduced delay on 5M, right? Infinity Rush has increased stun time when not in the animation, and then Shock Tornado Medium has reduced delay. Grand Charge, holding the button now changes the timing of the attack. Grand Charge, is that 236S? Now it's plus, if you hold it, +4. Is his 2L still medium scaled? I don't remember. This used to be one of the absolute best buttons in the game. It was medium scaled. I think this button used to be 6 frames. It's 7 now. Big ass hitbox, medium scaling, was very fast, safe on block. This used to be one of the absolute best buttons in the game. I wouldn't be shocked if it still is, honestly. Counter impact. Can I perform a super dash after the animation? Is that the 214S? Yeah, y'all know. Try something. Y'all remember. Y'all remember. But you can just solo confirm off this now. Right, naturally. And his CS just got faster. And that's it for Jiren. And then we move on to Videl, GT, Goku, and Janemba. I used to love Videl. I don't remember how to display his character at all. At all. Oh wait, I ain't got my pigtails. No, we gotta go all the way. We gotta go all the way to character select. Gotta get the superior costume. Batman. I used to have a nasty Videl once upon a time. I don't remember how to play her anymore. Like, not even a little bit. Oh, no, I don't remember the routes at all. My muscle memory is still there for a lot of these characters. For Videl, I ain't got it for her. Nah, I don't even remember. But anyway, so Videl. So, Z Reflect. The key gauge now fills when you dodge the opponent's attack with the right timing. Low key, I feel like you could just give her like the meter gain off of a dodge always. It shouldn't have to be like a perfect timing thing, I ain't gonna lie. Standing unique attack, inputting forward now changes the behavior of the attack. So she's got a new 6S. So before it's regular Gohan, Saiyaman call, we know. And now it's... Oh, he's higher. Okay. Then we've got jumping heavy attack, or sorry, crouching unique attack. Trajectory now changes when the opponent is in a high position. Her 2S is like the Gohan stomp, right? Or no, is that what's in the air? Yeah, J2S is the stomp. So crouching unique attack, trajectory now changes when the opponent is in a high position. So if you... Oh, so like if they're... Let's just do like... Okay, so it will get angled up. I'm sure there's some combo stuff with that. I'm sure there's some cool combo stuff with that. Trajectory now changes when performed from a jumping unique attack. A jumping heavy attack. Okay. J2H trajectory now changes when performed from a jumping unique attack. Let's see. Jumping unique attack, sped up the attack startup of her JH, inputting up now changes the behavior of the attack. Oh, I'm sorry. That's I'm looking at that. I'm doing heavy. So speed up the attack start inputting up, not change the behavior of the attack. Oh, so he goes like, okay, so it changes the angle. That shit is way faster. I don't know if that helps or hurts her combos. In theory, I like it though. Then you have Videl Rush, medium and heavy will now cause a ground bounce during the animation of the mid-air version. Which one is Videl Rush? That is her 236. Cause a ground bounce during the animation of the mid-air version. Did that not ground bounce before? I guess it just gave regular sliding knockdown. Lengthened invincibility on the moonsault kick. No longer invincible to anti-air attacks partway through the motion. I feel like that just makes sense. Sped up the attack startup for the grounded version. And I'm a shapeshifter. Then we got Defender of Love and Justice, Great Sandman. Animation no longer starts when the opponent is in hit stun. So is that her 236 HS? Yeah. Okay, so you don't get like the full, you know, the thing you usually get, and then her C assist is not faster. Okay, that's Videl. And moving on, we've got Rat Boy himself, Mr. Season 2 in the flesh, GT Goku. Reduce delay on the first follow-up of his auto combo. So again, buffing auto combos. Delay the attack startup with the forward input. Same change we've seen with a lot of characters. Faster 5H with reduced delay. Faster 2H with distance now, so he's got a 3H as well. I ain't gonna lie though. I think I see the difference, but it feels very negligible between 2H and 3H. It's not as noticeable as like Cell's was. And the biggest reason why I can tell is I'm just looking at his feet. When I do regular 2H, I'm definitely behind the line of the floor of the tournament stage. But when I do 3H, I'm definitely landing over it. So it's like, it's definitely a difference, but I don't know. But maybe that helps in combos or something. Well, I don't know, honestly. Standing unique attack. Increased distance moved. Standing unique attack can now be performed as Z combo. Can now be performed up to 3 times per Z combo. So you can just get multiple 5S's in a combo and shit. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know what route you would do with something like that, but I'm sure we'll see a Twitter clip later with a bunch of 5S's in it. Crouching unique attack, swift attack startups such as pole vaults. Jumping unique attack now deflects ki blast partway through the motion of the attack. Kamehameha, sped up the attack startup when behind the opponent for the ground version. Will now turn around when attacking for the ground version. And increase stun time for the mid-air version. Okay. Dragon Flurry Fist has reduced delay on whiff for the ground version. This actually being so fast, kind of crazy. Dragon Flurry Fist, reduced delay on whiff for the ground version. Again, just removing whiff recovery. Why are we doing that? But whatever. Dragon Flurry Fist medium has increased distance moved. This is a nearly full screen now. Super Ultra Spirit Bomb has increased the base damage of the attack. That move definitely was not that fast when this character came out, right? A assist is now faster. $33 frames, huh? I forget what the exact speed of that assist was at launch. But matter of fact, what's the block stun? I'm gonna catch him at a certain height. Like that. Okay, I see. C assist. C assist sped up the attack startup, now deflects Ki Blast partway through the motion. And then that's it for GT Goku. Then we move on to Janemba, who has a faster auto combo. Dimensional Hole has increased hit stop when attacking. His Rakshasa's Claw is now faster. Is that his level 1 super? I think we saw a few supers have faster startup now. Yeah, this is just now faster. Looks like it's 12 frames on startup. Savage Skewer has reduced delay on whiff and block. Is that the other one? The Rock super? Why are we making super safer on whiff? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. This says Savage Skewer has reduced delay on whiff and block. Increase opponent's hit stop when the attack is guarded. Increase block set. Increase knockback. Nigga, did they make this shit a plus on block super? Be so for real. Fully invulnerable, mind you. Fully invulnerable plus on block super, mind you. For what? For what? What is this game? That's funny. And then the B assist, I'm sorry, and then the assist, his A assist is faster. That's pretty quick. And B assist is also faster with distance move adjusted. Damn, that shit is quick. That's quick, and it, yeah, the additional like motion he has makes it nearly full screen. You know, I always thought Janemba A assist was really good, and most people did not when that character came out. And it's probably now the best that it's ever been. It's super quick, multi-hitting, ground bounces, tracks you. It's a really good assist. It's a Ki Blast assist, like you can super dash it, but like Vegito A was a Ki Blast assist, you know what I'm saying? Like and that's it for these characters. All right, moving on. We're making our way through here. Only a few left. We've got Gogeta, Broly, and Kefla. And Gogeta and Kefla's changes look like they're very, very short. So for Gogeta, his J2H can now perform a crouching heavy attack in a Z combo. What, like a standard sand character, or like, what do they mean? Can now perform a crouching heavy attack in a Z combo. I see. Did he super dash off this before? Wait, nigga, wait. Whoa, what the fuck? He needed it. Gogeta's never been that strong in this game, so he needed it. Gogeta's never really been that good in this game, so he needed it. Rising Vortex Light, adjusted knockback on hit. Yeah, let's make DPs safer. Actually, I think they made that worse. Stardust Fall, adjusted distance move before attacking. Stardust Fall, is that the R2 super? Stardust Fall. No, R1 super. Adjusted distance move before attacking. I don't really see anything. Maybe he jumps back slightly a little bit so that you get like a better angle, I guess. Then his C assist has been sped up. We nerfed Trunks though. Oh wait, adjusted knockback on hit for the DP. That's on me. Hold on. Spark in this game is so crazy now, man. All right. And we've got DBS Broly, aka Broly Platano, or Dominican Broly if you prefer. Standing light attack has reduced delay. So 8 frame light -2. His 5L used to be 10 frames, right? I think. He used to have like a really slow 5L. His 2L was like his best button, right? Because it was 6 frames. It was his only like 6 frame normal. Let's see. And we've got standing medium attack has increased distance moved, reduced delay. Increased distance move is crazy because he already had a really good 5M. I ain't gonna lie, this looks like the range he always had. But maybe I'm just over like estimating what it used to be in my head. I sure do not remember no DBS Broly combos, I tell you that. Crouching medium attack has increased block stun. Don't tell me the nigga 2M is plus on block. Okay, no, because it wouldn't shock me in this game no more. Standing heavy attack has increased stun time when holding down the button completely, increased knockback when holding down the button completely, and increased block stun when holding down the button completely. Was this not safe before? Standing unique attack, adjusted opponent's hit stop when the attack is guarded. I always really liked his key blast. Adjusted the knockback on the final hit. Yeah, that last hit does push him back pretty far. And increased stun time on the final attack. Then his crouching unique attack sped up the attack startup and reduced delay on his 2F. Alright, his beam. And extended the hit spacing of the initial attack on his JS. And we've got his headbutt, which has increased distance move, increased attack duration, reduced delay on whiff, delay the attack startup at long range, and increase stagger time on hit while on the ground. So oh, okay. You know what? I should have seen that coming. Decrease attack duration. Reduce delay on whiff, delay the attack startup at long range. Something. What about the other stomp? Okay, so after the first one, they're all -1. Like, these don't jail, right? And they never did, unless they changed that. Let me look back. Well, they have increased block stun now, so maybe they do jail, actually. Because these didn't used to jail after the first stomp. Maybe they do now. No, they don't. And actually, it looks like... Okay. Gigantic Fury Light sped up the attack startup. This move, 17 frames now. Sped up the attack startup when the opponent is on the ground for the heavy version. And increased attack duration when the opponent is on the ground. I don't remember what you do after that. I don't remember. Then his A assist is now faster, which his assists I never loved. I didn't hate them, but and then C assist is also faster because it needs to be, I guess. Didn't Gogeta used to have... Doesn't he have a side switch kind of like Bardock's, but in reverse? No one ever uses it because there's just like better routes, but I don't know if he still has it or not. I don't remember how to do it. I think it worked the same way Bardock's does, but I don't remember. Doesn't matter. Anyway, on to Kefla. Her changes are very short. Super Cannonball Medium has increased stun time during a super combo. So that would be like the upwards ball she throws, right? Has increased stun time during a super combo. So she'll just have better combos then. Gigantic Breaker. Attack continues when switching with the Z change at the beginning of the move. That's her the Z change at the beginning of the move. So like if you do, I don't know Kefla combos, but if we just do some shit like that, did that just not work as cleanly before? And then with Gigantic Burst, sped up the attack startup when the opponent is in hit stun. Gigantic Burst. Gigantic Breaker? Oh no, I'm tripping down here. Oh, it's her level 3. It's usually... Okay, I mean, QOL change, I guess. And then the only other change she got is her CSS has more blocks on, and that's it for Kefla, actually. You can use that for Piccolo stand. Now her 236S will stay on screen longer when you instantly Z change after using it. Gotcha. Yeah, okay. So like even if you would do it like on block too, huh? That's probably where it's also fucked up. Where if you were to do some shit like, you can do that on block, right? Yeah, I mean, I don't know like what character you'd really want to pair her up with for the best synergy for that shit, but oops. Yeah, I like I said, I'm sure there's some dirt with that. I'm too far removed from the game to have the brain for it or the creativity or the execution, but anyway, moving on. We're winding down here to the last 6 or so characters, I think, right? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more characters left. So we got UI Goku, Master Roshi, and Super Baby 2. I remember really not liking Master Roshi when he came out. Granted, I never wanted that nigga in the game in the first place, but people swore they did until they added him, and then nobody played him. Unless your name is Faulty. Okay, standing light attack has reduced delay because of course, naturally, UI Goku needed a better 5L, as we all know. Standing medium attack, sped up startup attack. He's got a faster 5M, faster 2M, 11 frame 2M, he needs it, I guess. Faster 5S. Secret Sensation now automatically moves when the opponent is in hit stun. Is that his 6S? Secret Sensation, or 6H rather. So now automatically moves when the opponent is in hit stun. So is that like the hit thing where he's automatically like you can do this like in combos and shit? Oh wow. Oh wow, wait, whoa. Huh. Huh. Interesting. UI Goku might be busted now. I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. That's wow. I'm sure there's some really saucy shit you can do with that now. If not, I'd actually be disappointed. That's really funny though. Okay. UI Goku doing UI Goku things. Uncumbered Mind, the character now passes through the opponent during the final ground dash. So what Uncumbered Mind, that's the the flips, right? Character now passes through the opponent during the final ground dash. Okay, cool. And the heavy version has increased invincibility time. Godly Strike, sped up the attack startup for the ground version. Is that the move I think it is? Is that 214? Right. This move used to be fucking insane, right? Because didn't this give you like sliding knockdown, medium scaling, like this shit had like hella properties. Then it like kind of gave you like a teleport right to the character, like yeah. Sped up the attack started for the ground version. Was that for all of them? Autonomous Fist has increased block stun and also increased opponent's hit stop when the attack is guarded. Autonomous Fist, which move is that again? Has increased block stun and increased hit stop when the attack is guarded. It's only -2 now. And then I forgot UI Goku has so many moves, man. Jesus. Privileged ass character. Rising Heat, is that his DP? Yeah, the 2-2S. Sped up the attack startup, reduce delay, increase block stun, and increase opponent's hit stop when the second. What did you just say to me? So, sped up the attack startup, 9 frames. And it's -5. Reduce delay, increase block stun on the second attack, and increase opponent's hit stop when the second attack is guarded. But why? This was the problem with UI Goku when he first released. You know what? We're not even gonna get into it. Godly Display, sped up the timing at which the attack becomes invincible. Wait, am I missing something? Oh, this is Autonomous Fist. I got the two mixed up. This one's the air version. And then this is the well, whatever. Oh, I skipped over Unrestrained Will. Can now perform 2/2 unique attack in mid-air. Holding unique attack button. So hold on, his wake up DP thing that he has, the like when you hold, I think it's hold R1 when you've been knocked down, right? That's am I tripping? Where is it? Am I bugging? Where is it? Where's that input? What's the name of the move? Unrestrained Will. Unrestrained Will. Unrestrained Will. Wait, no. I'm all mixed up. What's going on here? Oh yeah, no, it's okay. My fault. I don't know if that's new or if I just forgot, but you can do 2-2S while mid-air or hold R1 after recovery. I don't think he could do that before. That's why I got all fucked up. That's why I got all mixed up. Okay. So this is what I thought it was. Okay, can now perform. Oh, okay. So yeah, that's this. Sorry, I got confused. It was throwing me off because like 2-2S has always been his DP input, and then I was looking for. I got all mixed up, but he can now use 2-2S mid-air. I thought when I read this, I understand it now. It was fucking my head up. I thought he could do unrestrained will, like hold R1 on wake up and then cancel it into his DP in midair. That's what I thought this was trying to tell me. I thought he could do the wake up unrestrained will and cancel it into DP in midair. That's what I thought this shit was telling me. And sped up the attack startup when the opponent is in hit stun. So you can do this like in combos and shit now. Naturally. And then Godly Display just has invisibility until the move runs out. A assist is now faster, increased hit stun on the B assist, and C assist is even faster now. Lovely. All right, let's get to Master Roshi. So let's see. Standing light attack follow-up now deflects Ki Blast during the move, can now perform various normal attacks or Masterful Leap on a whiff. Yeah, let's just allow people to just continue to make themselves safe on whiff. Increase the amount of gauge fills on a hit. Standing medium attack has reduced delay, so his 5M is better. A 6M now reflects Ki Blast? His 6M is Ki Blast invul? For what? That's mad random. That's mad random. Cause like, what you mean? Frieza might have a special one, right? Yeah, Frieza's got like a higher like priority Ki Blast, like higher clash level, whatever the fuck it's called. Am I doing this too slow or too? There we go. Yeah, this doesn't work against Frieza. That is mad random though. Then standing heavy attack now deflects Ki Blast, so his 5H is the same thing. 2H has been sped up and also deflects Ki Blast, so he just got a bunch of anti-Ki Blast stuff. 5H, 2H, Rising Phoenix, these are all now Ki Blast invul. Thundershock Surprise has adjusted knockback on hit. Is this now easier for him to solo confirm? I think it's this. Yeah, that's pretty much what I expected. Lullaby Fist, sped up the attack startup. I think that's 2-2S. Yeah. Then we've got Turtle Drop, medium, which has adjusted knockback on hit, and then his C assist, and then Baby, Gogeta, and 21. Okay, we gonna fly through the rest of this because there's not really much left here. So C assist is now Ki Blast invul and Turtle Drop medium. I think that's his 2-2L or like his 2-2 series of specials, right? No, that is his flips actually. No, that's the elbow. Elbow has adjusted knockback on hit. Okay. And that's it for him. Then we get to Super Baby 2. 2M has reduced delay. Interceptor Kick has adjusted knockback on hits, which I think is his like 2L and stuff. Yeah. Like J2L that is. Adjusted knockback on hit. And then Revenge Death Ball has adjusted knockback on hit with a down input. That's just his level 3, right? I just bring him in closer. As opposed to this regular one. Yeah, so if you just hold down, you get better Oki. Oh, because it just goes straight down if you do that. Gotcha. Yeah, so he normally throws at an angle, but if you hold down, it just goes straight down and you get better Oki, it looks like. He already got level 3 mix, but sure. Then Great Assault sped up the attack startup. That's the counter level 3, right? Or I guess not counter. What was it about this one? It has like guard point or something, if I remember correct. There was something that was unique about this when he dropped. And that's it for baby. But it does less damage. Wait, did it do less damage? The regular one or the down one versus if I can get it to not whiff. 4210 compared to, yeah, you're right, it does 210 less damage. Also, it's only 27 frames of frame advantage actually compared to the 42, so this one might still be better. You get way better frame advantage. I granted you're further away, but like niggas was already mixing off this shit anyway. More damage and more frame advantage. So I don't know. I don't know. The niggas who still play this game will have to tell me. But that's it. Then we have Gogeta and Lab Coat, and then that's it. So let's just go ahead and well, actually, do we even need to look? Reduce. Hold on. Sending heavy attack has increased block stun, so it's 5 HS safe on block. Increased stun time during a super combo for lightning hammer, and adjusted knockback during a super combo. Reduced delay on meteor strike. Sped up his plus energy of justice. I'm pretty sure that's his meter gain Dragon Ball thing, right? Ultimate impact has increased damage with the mid-air version and increased the base damage of the mid-air version. Yeah, I don't even think it's worth checking that out. And then Lab Coat, key gauge, increased amount of key gauge is filled because they nerfed her meter gain, right? So they give it back, basically. Oh yeah, I forgot. Several characters had their meter gain nerfed. It was Hit. I think it was Zamasu. It was Lab Coat. The fusions. I forgot that they specifically targeted some of the characters. Actually, I don't remember if Zamasu was in there. It was the fusions. It was Lab Coat and Hit for some reason. And I think Janemba all had their meter gain nerfed. Some of them by 25%, some by 50%. I think Lab Coat just got hers back, right? Because hers was a 25% nerf. And the fusions were 50. So she gets her meter gain back. Adjusting the amount of key gauge is filled, adjusting the amount of key gauge is filled, adjusting the amount of key gauge is filled. And her B assist adjusted where the character appears. Blocking the attack now fills the key gauge. I think her B assist is just her beam, right? I don't even think we need to take a look at that stuff. I mean, just for the sake of it, like I will, I guess, just pull out Lab Coat real quick just to see. But I mean, I haven't played the game in so long. I'm not going to remember what her meter gain was like after the nerfs because I wasn't playing her after the nerfs. The meter gain, well, I wasn't playing the game. B assist is barrier. Oh, I think her C assist is the beam. So that means adjusted where the character appears and blocking the attack was the key. You're right, because that's the same change Android 18 got to her A assist. So I mean, let's just see, like so her mediums all got the key gauge adjusted, and she just got more meter gain in general, so. And yeah, that just seems like a pretty standard amount of meter gain, right? And yeah, that is the patch. So what I will say, based off all of those notes, with my limited knowledge of the current state of the game and everything and all of that, is that it seems like they gave a lot of utility to characters solo for combos and solo pressure, which probably makes playing characters individually more fun. I think if you're somebody who already liked DBFZ, this patch will make you like it even more. I think if you didn't care for DBFZ anymore, this is not going to magically make the game great again for you. And I think that will apply to me as well. I think there are some good changes in here. I think there's a lot more of the Mickey Mouse ones in here. I think this is kind of them continuing to go in the direction of just making the game crazier and crazier, as I kind of anticipated. There's a lot of like reduced whiff recovery, made this safer on block. Kind of like the whole issue I had with the game where it's like, you know, I didn't like how much they encourage you to mash and flail and whiff and shit and just have like this really, really high reward, really, really low risk style of gameplay. And we're just kind of continuing in that direction. I think characters will probably be more fun to play, but I don't think playing against people is more fun. If anything, it's probably less fun. But I mean, you know, reducing the blocks on Sparking Blast, like that's a good change. Like the Z Reflect thing, I don't really know how I feel about it. Limit Break is memes. Buffing auto combos is memes. They toned some stuff down for certain characters. I'm just like, yeah, that's fair. And then just like gave other characters like, don't think you needed that, but you know. Will I play it? I don't know. We'll see. I still don't really know. I could very well uninstall this game by the end of the day and just go back to doing what I was doing. But I think that's going to do it for the patch notes portion of this stream and for this video. I might not even edit this at all. I might just throw this up as is, just for you guys to like kind of vibe out to on the YouTube channel or whatever. I might at least go through it and put up some chapters for you. That's probably the most that I do, if I even do that much. But yeah, man. DBFZ is still DBFZ. I wish I could be as excited as some of you guys about this patch and about the DLC and talk about how I'm gonna come back to the game and rank videos is coming back and I'm gonna post every day and we are so back, we so up, we eating good. But that's not genuinely how I feel. I'm not gonna pretend that's how I feel. But yeah. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Hit this video with a like if you enjoy it. Subscribe if you haven't already so you can stay tuned for all those content I'm bringing you. And with all that being said, that's pretty much all I have today. And remember, another good apple tea, swing the bat. Later.